Boxing King Media. We're walking
It's the king of boxing media, not just Boxing King Media.
We're trying to be a king.
Go, man, do your thing, man. You're killing it. You spend time, money, and effort coming all the way from the United Kingdom. You just had a chance to meet Gervonta Davis, one of the best pound-for-pound fighters. Great day today, right?
Man, tell me about it. Following the boxing scene a long time. I think for me personally, and most British boxing fans will say, you were probably the first person they came across on, on this sort of scene. When did you first come up with this idea?
Adrian, really quick. We're doing an interview. Introduce yourself to everybody.
How you doing? Hey,
brother, you good?
Good. Hey, my name is AJAY from Off the Hook with AJAY.
Now, AJAY, besides being a reporter, is also a singer. So you're interviewing a celebrity right now. And what fight are you going to sing the national anthem yet? We're trying to get you to sing it.
Whichever one that's open, I'm ready. I'm ready today.
Drop some bars if you're singing. Drop some bars.
Oh, okay.
Give him 2 lines. This is for England. He has a big channel.
Do I love her? Is it just lust? Is it possible it's true that I love?
If you get signed up on the back end of that, I want 25%.
I got you.
Now, we're just talking right here. Media Day, Gervonta Davis, Pitbull Cruz. What did you see today?
So today I saw Isaac Pitbull Cruz ready to go. He looks solid. He looks like a rock right now. There's a reason why they call him the Mexican Mike Tyson.
Guess who made up that nickname?
Who?
There you go. I started 2 years ago, but okay, go ahead.
So he looked good. He looked really good. Training, he looks focused. Tank, he didn't do a workout today, but he was doing his interviews, and he looks focused as well. He looks in shape, and I think it's going to be a tremendous fight.
Can we read anything into that? The reason why he didn't do any workout?
Probably because he knows that he probably saw the team, Pitbull's team, when he pulled up, and he
No, let me tell you why. Because media workouts are not real. I've never met a fight. I've covered boxing for 14, 15 years. Media workout is one jump rope. You need to wrap up. Too much hassle. There's no time to waste everybody's time. He's going to do a real workout, and it's too close. It's already 4 p.m., 5 p.m. over here. He's going to have his real workout. There's no point in doing 2 workouts. It's okay. Wait for fight night, fireworks.
That's true.
That's the reason he didn't do a media workout. Obviously, I'm sure the fans would love to see it, but he already did that in Vegas a week ago. So, it's a good fight. Tank's one of the most exciting fighters in boxing, if not the most exciting. 25-0, 24 knockouts. Pitbull Cruz, 22-1, 15 knockouts. What do you think? Prediction?
This guy's like a machine.
Prediction, I think it's going to be Tank in the 8th round.
What do you think?
TKO.
I like to stay neutral, but I don't think it's going the distance.
There's no need for a ref. There's no need for judges. This fight's going to end in an explosion. It's hard to go against Tank, although I like Pitbull as a human being because he's a great kid, a good father.
I agree.
But it's boxing. We're not talking about personalities. Tank's a great person too, a great dad as well. But it's going to be a very interesting fight, and everyone has to tune in. The question is, I just asked Tank about Cambosis.
Okay.
And he said easy word.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I agree. And you know what? With everything going on right now, I wouldn't be surprised with the upset. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be shocked. But ultimately, I think Tank's going to take this one.
And you've been doing this scene for a long time.
Yes.
At what point did you think, you know what, I can make a living out of this?
Never. Still don't. You have to grind every day. Every day you start with 0. You don't start. Nobody. When you work for CBS, you work for Showtime, you work for Fox, you start the month, you know what you're going to make every 2 weeks. You don't know here. You may go from this to 0. It may be a great month with a lot of fights, maybe a month with no fights, maybe some guy that's popular. Why did Crawford and Porter only sell 130,000 pay-per-views? That fight, you know that. Crawford's a superstar. That should sell 1.3 million.
That should sell a lot.
You know what I mean? So there's a lot of factors. Now,
but I think in that, though, is because they did it off the app.
Okay.
The only way you could buy the pay-per-views on that was on the ESPN app.
That held people back, you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Possibly. Could be. You were in camp with Crawford.
Yeah.
You know how good he is.
Yep.
Shout out to Cato, who was sparring him. Cato's a beast.
Shout out Cato.
Too. He's 7-0, right?
5-0, 4 knockouts.
Soon to be 7-0 after his next 2 fights. But what I'm saying is, listen, when I started it, there was no monetization, there was nothing. I was doing it for the hustle. And everybody hated me in the beginning. They still hate me. Because everybody's a writer. They didn't like videos, they didn't like cameras. Boxing's old school, they don't change. The way they do boxing in 1970 is the way they're doing boxing now. We don't have replays. CompuBox is still some dude clicking instead of they should have sensors and they should have chips in the tape, not in the gloves, you know what I mean? They should be much more advanced than what it is today. So it took people a long time to digest me. I didn't get credentials right away. I had to do a lot of my coverage just like I'm doing, and just keep grinding. So I'm happy to see that what I started helped the sport of boxing, because I know everybody came after me. So there's hundreds, if not thousands, of Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and what am I missing? Did I miss any social media handles?
No, that's it. Yeah.
I'm missing one. But
Snapchat.
Oh,
Snapchat,
Snapchat, yeah.
that goes away. But my point is that everyone loves boxing. Everyone's into it. It's great for the sport because the sport. When I switched from basketball, I was doing great with basketball. I was killing it. Sports Illustrated said I was the most entertaining NBA reporter. I could have stayed covering NBA, doing great. Fell into boxing, fell in love with it, and everybody said it's the worst career move anyone could do. Why would you leave mainstream corporate? In the NBA, the season goes from October to June, but you know every event where it'll be. You know every stop. Boxing, 2 weeks from now, we don't know what's AJ, do we know what a fight will tell us? We don't know nothing.
Both of these fights could get called off. I mean, tomorrow.
I'll tell you a funny story. So one
We
time,
always got to be on our toes.
one injury, a one postponement, COVID or something, and the whole thing changed. Look at Rolly. I was looking forward to see Rolly fight. Innocent until proven guilty, so I hope he fights again. But I'm saying everything changes so fast in the sport. So boxing is a much better place right now worldwide than what it was. I feel I had a minor contribution getting it sparked. In the beginning, everybody hated it. Now they're all copying it. So it's working. Another thing that I like to do is to interview everybody. I don't care if you want to know, 100 to know. Where a lot of people just like to interview. They just want Tank. They just want Canelo. It's just important. But you got to give the guys that's starting out some buzz.
And I respect you for that hustle. That's exactly the way I've built my brand.
Yeah.
I post about everyone, all the upcoming fighters, and that's the way to do it.
Ask him who he posts. I want to know. Do you just post superstars?
Nah, I post
Tell
everybody.
some people you
I told
interviewed.
everybody.
I've seen it.
I've interviewed the likes of, Adam Lopez, Damani Cato Kane.
You gotta give everyone love.
We got to
That's
give
the key.
everybody shots. It doesn't
At
matter
some
if
point,
you're a
these guys
superstar.
are going to be superstars.
Yeah, it
themselves.
doesn't matter if you're a superstar or what, because you never know. That person, that boxer that's 1-0 could be in the position of Gervonta Davis, for example.
Absolutely
100%.
correct.
They can be in that position. So you just never know. And the good thing about it is when you work with them when they're starting off, they'll always remember you.
Yeah, that's my motto.
All right, so what else? Give a couple more and we'll end it.
Just a quick one here, Ellie. You've probably got some crazy stories to share. Share one crazy story that you've experienced over the years, whether it's been somebody wanting to fight with you, or obviously I know about the Freddie Roach story,
That
but
happens every day.
anything.
No, that's
Tell
not
me
crazy.
something crazy.
Hey, AJ, that's normal. Everybody wants to fight me.
Yeah.
I could do celebrity fighting, make a lot of money. Stop
Yeah.
reporting. I could just fight. I'll be popular. Everybody wants some smoke. No,
Look, if they don't hate you, that means you ain't doing nothing
nah,
right.
I'm doing. There's a lot of it. Listen, there's never a boring day at the office. I'll tell you a few funny ones. So one day I walk in a gym and Justin Bieber's there. Justin Bieber. Look how I'm dressed. Show people how I'm dressed. Shout out to Box Room,
Yeah,
right?
fully kitted out in
So I walk
box
in the
row.
gym, and Justin thinks I'm one of the coaches. So he goes, excuse me, can you wrap my hands? And I'm a jokester. I was going to do it. But the coach jumped in right away, Ricky. And he's like, Ellie, Ricky Funes, Tengu's Boxing, don't mess up my client. Go get him a mouthpiece. So there's a lot of moments like that where you see Mr. T in the gym. You see all kinds of celebrities or superstars you wouldn't expect ever to talk to or interact with. Mike Tyson podcast, Benavides was on not too long ago. All of a sudden, Mike
That's
goes,
crazy access, that.
yeah, but Mike Tyson goes, hey, you, get in the seat. What's your name? Where you from? What's your deal? I never thought a year ago that me and Mike would even, you know what I mean? So boxing is just about relationships. And there's just been like, right now you put me on the spot, but I'm thinking like so many moments of, that just life happens where you don't think where, let's say, I'm at the fight and a fighter's there with a side chick and his wife shows up and he's like, hey, take my girl to the airport. Like, there's a lot
no
of
way.
weird- There's a lot of situations like that.
And Ellie's there with his camera.
No,
with the evidence.
My best videos are the ones I never posted. I have some crazy videos. One day I should do I shouldn't.
You should sell them.
No, I was gonna say post them as a joke, but I wouldn't even post them. But my best videos are the ones I never posted because I'm around. That's what they like me, because I'm gonna see things or hear things or be around situations that if it went public, it would go crazy viral. But you have to be responsible. And for me, the relationship is better than views because I don't want to just get one hit and then have them never talk to me again. Not this guy. We let him in and he backstabbed us. So loyalty goes a long way. But boxing's just been a crazy experience. It's never a boring day. You never know who you're going to meet at a boxing gym. It could be the biggest celebrity. It could be anybody, just a regular person.
The next star.
The next star. So I remember Ryan Garcia when he was 13 years old. I interviewed him. You guys go look up at that interview. It was Canelo about to fight Austin Trout, and he picked Austin Trout to win.
Wow.
No, it's funny because obviously now him and Canelo are like brothers, so you never know. And then David Benavides, I interviewed him when he was 11.
I see you interviewed Nico Ali as well, a long time ago, and now he's fighting on top rank.
Yeah, that's a moment that I regret. Nico Ali, Muhammad Ali's grandson, wins. So I said, let's call your grandfather, get him on FaceTime, I'll record it. So he calls Muhammad Ali.
No way.
The wife picks up. She goes, he just fell asleep. Should I wake him? I'm like, no, don't wake him. Because, you know, if they say if you steal sleep, you can't give it back. So
Yeah.
that was my one moment to interview Muhammad Ali, and he was sleeping.
Oh man.
So that's a missed opportunity.
It's a great story. Just to wrap up, Ellie.
Yeah.
You've hit 1 billion views. I see you wearing the cap.
I have
Tell-
to let people know. If I'm not
tell
gonna-
me what that meant
You're
to
a
you.
singer. If you're not going to promote yourself, who's going to promote you?
Nobody.
What did that mean to you? Obviously, in all your hard work
In a
over the
weird
years.
way, okay. We live in an era where everybody's buying views and buying followers. So it's sometimes frustrating to see other people that cover sports. It's like a boxer going to a trophy store and buying a belt. Why are you guys buying followers and buying views? Like, work hard and get there on your own. So on the one hand, it was a great accomplishment because everybody always says, I suck, I'm lame, I'm terrible. Why is everybody talking to me? So it says that it's great because you're getting views, you're getting noticed. 1 billion views, I never thought I'd get 1 view. The reason I got on YouTube because I was trying to get a job as a TV reporter and no one would hire me. That's the real reason. When my video started going viral many years ago, the same networks that wouldn't touch me then hired me. So it feels good. It feels thanks for every view. I appreciate whether you love me or hate me. Every day I get about 50,000 people who tell me how much I suck. But it's okay. Thanks for watching.
As long as you're watching, and obviously you can follow ES News.
Listen, if I follow ES News everywhere, just type in ES News on Instagram at ELIE SECKBACH. On Twitter, I call myself Numbers. That's the nickname Mike Tyson gave me. Never thought I'd get a nickname from Mike Tyson.
Nice.
You know why he calls me Numbers?
Because you
No,
do
tell me.
numbers.
No, because I have everyone's number.
Oh.
But the difference is, you can have someone's number. They're not going to pick up. I screen my calls, but every time I call a major name, they don't know what we're calling about. Every time they pick up.
That's your hard
It
work
could be
paid off.
Duran, Chavez, Oscar De La Hoya. You know what I mean? Like, it's just relationships. They know I'm not going to burn them. But
And that's
stay
the best
tuned.
way.
Absolutely. Thank you. He's the boxing king, AJ.
Oh yeah.
Tell people where to follow you.
You guys can follow me at Off the Hook with AJ. Also, you guys can follow my other page. It's AJ_official page. Give me a shout out.
And don't be surprised when you see him singing the national anthem in the next major pay-per-view. Maybe if someone goes to England,
Let's do it. I'm down.
it's gonna
I'm ready.
happen. I know for a fact. So,
Guys.
stay tuned. ELIE SECKBACH report. It's freezing here. I feel like I'm in London.
I know. It is freezing.
It's -2 degrees in London at the minute.
It feels like -2 degrees.
Guys, thank you so much. Peace out.
Thank you.
ELIE SECKBACH reporting.